This is nScreenNoise. My name is Colin Dixon, founder and chief analyst at nScreen Media, and today is October the 16th, 2015. We have lots of data for you on mobile video usage in today's podcast, but we also have new data on some of the challenges the entertainment industry has in reaching those platforms. But first, let's look at the usage data. New data from Millward Brown, taken from 42 countries and 13.5 thousand consumers, finds that multi-screen users in the age range 16 to 45 are watching about 3 hours of video a day, 50% of which is on television. But now a full third of that, 45 minutes on the smartphone and 20 minutes on tablet, comes from those mobile platforms. The balance, 37 minutes, is on the PC. What's going on in the US? Well, for that we turn to data from Digital Smiths, which says that 82% of us now have a tablet or smartphone, 53% a tablet, 67% a smartphone, and that 2 in 5 are watching video on that platform at some time. But the usage is pretty different, and pretty different from the average that Millward Brown is telling us. First, they say virtually all tablet users, about 92%, are watching video on their platform on a weekly basis. But just half of smartphone users are doing the same. Very different usage, but I think one thing that Digital Smiths and Millward Brown both agree on is that they are important video platforms. So now let's look at those challenges. Well, the company says that receptivity to digital ads and TV ads is vastly different. We are much less receptive to ads on digital platforms. He says that the ads receive a 19% favorable opinion on the digital platforms and 29% on TV. What is the big difference? Well, Duncan Southgate of Millward Brown says that it's applying TV thinking to those digital ads that's hurting them. He says you have to try different approaches. For example, targeting, but you have to be very careful with targeting because it can very quickly turn into stalking. He says that 41% are receptive to ads that are pitched to them based on their interest, but just 25% are receptive to ads based on browser history. And I can tell you, I've had this happen to me while I was shopping for something on Amazon, and an ad for that very thing pops up on a completely different site. And that is very, very creepy, I can tell you. On the smartphone, it is even more challenging. Here, negativity towards ads is extremely high. Half of people have a negative view of ads on that platform. But luckily, Millward Brown says that there is something you can do about that. They say if you offer a reward, some sort of coupon or something, or discount, you can get 29% of people saying that they're more likely to watch your ad. And control is also very important. They say if you can give the consumer more control on the smartphone, they are going to be more receptive to your ads. So allowing them to skip or to pause or play it gives them a sense of control. And it turns out, according to the company at least, that is very important in digital in general. 63% feel they have more control in the digital domain than they do in television. So if you don't give them that, you run the risk of annoying them. I think that this clearly illustrates very different behaviors between television watching and mobile watching. And Strategy Analytics also has some new data to illustrate this. Their Connected Home UX group has a new report on multi-screen behavior. And they find that the increased screen sizes of your mobile devices is really helping us start to use, it's almost pushing us to use these as second screen devices while we're watching television. And what are we doing? Well, we're doing stuff that is completely unrelated to the television. It's about chatting with friends, socializing with them on social media. What is so attractive about the platforms? Well, they are just so convenient. They're always there. They have every app that we want, including social, which is not usually on the television. And so it's just compelling us to use them more. So mobile is a very challenging platform, but it has to be said it is now impossible to ignore. And we will be tracking mobile usage more here at nScreenNoise. We'll see you again next time.